How often should I water my garden? That's really the wrong question. The question is, how do I tell if my garden needs water? Here's a fairly simple way, especially for raised beds. This bed is clearly dry at the top, but go ahead and push your finger down to at least the second knuckle. If you can see down in there, I can feel in there. That's fairly dry down in there. It's not bone dry, but it's pretty dry. And these are all seedlings. They're still small. It's time to water this raised bed. So I have my drip tape set up. I have 4 rows or 4 lines and the header hose. And this is where I'm going to attach the garden hose. And this is a pressure regulator. Why a pressure regulator? To make sure that the water drips out instead of blowing open the lines. I'm just going to use this quick connect to hook them together. I might not be able to do this one-handed, but you just hook this in here and push this collar back and they'll connect. And there they are. Make sure that this collar springs back forward. Now, I haven't turned this watering system on yet this spring. I haven't watered yet, so let's give it a try. I'm just going to turn my water on. It goes all the way down to the end. This is a 16-foot raised bed with 4 lines of drip tape. And you can already see right there, there's a slit in there, and this drip tape is starting to drip out. Now, the next question is, how long do I run this? And the answer is, I run it about 2 hours every 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 days as needed. But how much you run it might be quite different. Every situation is different, and you have to learn what your soil is. I'll be back to show you what well-watered looks like. It's about 20 minutes later, and as you can see, the water is just seeping out of each of those little slits in the drip tape and slowly soaking into the soil. Yes, there are a ton of weeds in here. There's some chaos going on with volunteer spinach and a few other things. We'll get that cleaned up. I intend to thin this spinach and eat it as it comes ready. So we're going to be letting this run for probably another hour and a half or so, and I'll keep coming back to show you what it looks like from time to time. After an hour, you can see the progression of the moisture. This isn't enough yet. I'm going to let it go for another hour. It's been about 2 hours, and I'm going to turn the drip off. So if you look at this, it has spread to both sides. And while it might not look like it's going to hit, like, say, this onion right here, remember that those roots are going down, and this water is going to go down and spread out. And one of the benefits of drip irrigation is, especially in a larger garden, you're not watering anything except the crop. You're not watering those weeds in the middle. So give drip irrigation a try.